Marcus, you could hardly have imagined a better start to the season, could you personally?
Yeah, personally it's been nice. It would have been nice to have done it with a few more wins. But yeah, look, it's nice to kind of bounce back from a difficult 12 months personally and start the season well and accept the challenge of opening and batting, which has been really good. I've really enjoyed it.
We've heard Justin talk you up as a potential return to test level. Where do you sort of see yourself in the scheme of that?
Look, I think that's a fair way off. I think the most important thing for me is to keep doing my job for Western Australia and keep contributing that way. I think there's been a few people who have said Chris Rogers has made a comeback at 35, but I've only had 3 good games. He had about 5 years of making 1,000 runs a year. So, look, if I'm doing my job well for Western Australia, hopefully contributing to winning games, I guess that dream, I guess, of playing for your country is certainly something that I haven't given up on, and I guess only performances will tell.
Do you feel like your body's... Yeah? Do you feel like your body's up to it now?
Yeah, well, absolutely. Look, my body's been really good. I've touched wood, I've only had a couple of injuries, which has probably made me miss about 10 games in my whole career over the last 15 years. So, body's been good. Probably mentally I'm more in a better place than I have been over the last 12 months. I've got a lot of confidence in my game at the moment. I'm really enjoying playing cricket, so I guess that's the most important thing for me is enjoying my game, and I think I get that from confidence, and you only get confidence from performing and making runs, and I've been doing that over the last 3 games, and for me the challenge for me now is to make sure I continue that and be consistent.
Can we just take you back to last season, drop from the team, and then the off-season? Were you ever really close to considering giving it away?
Oh, look, there's no doubt that when it was the first time I've been dropped for about 10 years, so it was a bit of a shock to the system, and I deserved to be out of the side. I hadn't made runs, I hadn't been consistent for a long period of time, so there's no doubt that there's times where can I get back to my best? Can I get back to making hundreds at first-class cricket? And I think all those little questions were going through my head. The good thing was I got away from home and played a bit of English county cricket and came back and kind of found some form pretty early, which was nice, and kind of worked on my game and run with it, and just trying to keep things simple. I had a really good chat with Justin Langer. I've had a good chat with Simon Kadich about, I guess, the way they kind of thought about it back into their career. And it's kind of just working for me at the moment. It's nice. It's not really thinking too much, just trying to enjoy my cricket and do my job. I think opening the batting has been a great challenge for me. It's not something I've done a lot, except for when I was a younger kid in the junior years. So I think that has given me a new life, a new challenge, a new focus, and it was just nice to get a bit of success early in Melbourne, which has given me that confidence to kind of move on with that.
What was the difference when you're thinking about all those things? Was it those chats with those guys, or what kind of made you think you could give this another good crack?
A lot of it's working out yourself. There's no doubt you're speaking to other guys and get their opinions. Guys that have experienced a lot of cricket through their careers have their ups and downs and go through the similar thoughts, and there's no doubt I had to work a lot out myself. I had to make sure that I'd ask that question: was I up for it? Was I keen to come back and put another hard season in, not just on the field but off the field? Justin demands really high professionalism, and that is something you have to be 100% committed to. And I guess I answered those questions, came back from England a little bit earlier to get involved with the WA squad and the pre-season training, and like I said, it's worked out, and I found a little bit of form in those pre-season games and kind of rolled with it and just got the confidence and enjoyment back, which has been nice.
What has Justin done to help you along?
Oh, the backing he's given me. There's no doubt it was a difficult time last year. He's a guy that I've known for 20 years, played the majority of my career with. For him to come in to his role early and have to drop me from the side, there's no doubt that was a difficult conversation for both of us. Look, I guess over the winter I was away, came back, we had some really good discussions about exactly my mindset. And I think, no doubt, like I keep going back to the challenge he set me to open the batting was something that kind of gave me a bit of a spark, and one that I needed and has worked really well. So I guess to get that support from Justin, to give that extra challenge, and to know that he's supporting me in that role, gave me a lot of confidence. And like I said, the score runs gives you confidence as well. So the whole combination of the environment and your personal performance, certainly helps you, to get into that form.
We just asked from a team standpoint, finished the season so strongly last season and it hasn't carried over this season. Where do you think it's been falling down?
Oh, look, I think we're not far away. There's no doubt that when you're not getting results, when you're not getting wins in the column, I guess you look for different answers, I guess. But we've been fighting really hard. I thought that the character we showed the first game in Melbourne was a fantastic result, even though we didn't get the win, and we fought again hard last week in Adelaide. So look, there's no doubt we've got 2 home games, which is going to be a real decisive point in our season. We've still got a lot of confidence in this group. There's a lot of guys that are finding form. We're making some runs. There's guys taking wickets. So if we perform well to our potential and compete over the next couple of weeks at home, we should be taking some points. And I think you just look at the table. You're only 1 win away from getting yourself right in the mix. So we're well aware of that and really focused on doing the things that we've been doing really well and making sure we do that consistently over 4 days.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you.
Thank you.